Good day, everyone. It's the Cosmic Messenger here, and I wanted to come on and do a quick little short bonus video. It's been a little while since I've been on doing my regular show, the Quantum Cafe and Interstellar Lounge. I've been very busy, an abundance of sessions and support for the collective, doing like markets and events and so forth. So my cup's been pretty filled, but I haven't forgotten about you. I'm currently reading, so what I wanted to come on today was read a passageway from this book. So this is Kryon. There's a whole bunch in the series. It's channeled information since '92 from Lee Carroll. And this is book number 9, The New Beginning, 2002 and Beyond. There was a really cool passageway in there, so I wanted to share it with everyone. And yeah, I'm going to get right to it. Awesome. Hope everybody's having a most magical day as well, too. So somebody wrote in a question, and then Kryon responded with an answer as well too. So page 311, question number 9. Why are some healed and some not? Appropriately, questions 9 and 10 are about healers. Healers in this room and reading this have learned something, and I will tell you in a moment what they have learned. Here is a question that they may have asked and that you may have asked as well too. Dear Spirit, I'm a healer. I perform the energy balance on different people, yet there are totally different reactions. Some are healed and some are not. Am I doing something wrong? So it's about healing, applying the same parameters for different beings, and it works or unique to that individual, and then some work and some don't. Here's what an experienced healers will tell you. Healers don't heal, they balance. There's nothing wrong with you or anyone else can do on this planet to heal another. There's nothing wrong with you or anyone else on this planet to heal another person without their entire and total consent and intent. But what you can do, lighthouse or light worker, is to shine your light so brightly that they find the safe harbor called healing, because you balance them to the degree, as we're acting as catalysts, that they can move forward on their own. You've anchored in your light, healer, and you've balanced the person. It's up to them, is it not, to decide whether the balancing is sufficient for them to move forward? And this is free choice. So do not be in a position where you admonish yourself for a seeming failure, ever. You are doing the work of spirit, and some of you are doing it in a profound fashion. Yet there are many who will get up from the healing table and never see what you do. They never feel any of it. They'll go on their way because they choose to not open their compassion or actively choose not to be healed at this time. There is a scenario about synchronicity, about co-creation, that isn't always what you think. Sometimes many of you stay in certain positions or in a condition of non-healing, waiting for something else to align itself so that when you finally go for that condition of healing, it's going to be better than ever. You're just waiting for that moment to do the healing for you. Then I'll change at that point. We've said this before. Sometimes a no from spirit at the present moment means a celebration later. And how would you know that, dear linear person, dear healer? How would you know that if you had planted a seed of balance that would later bloom into an amazing flower? The answer is you don't. There is something else for those who regularly sit before energy healers. You go to the healer, perhaps involving process after process, then you do something very interesting, dear linear human being. If you got a no from spirit, no healing took place, you often throw away the healer. It didn't work once, I'm done with this. And the healing process, and you never return to it. Healing takes time. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it's weeks later, months later. Lot of different harmonic lifestyle choices and changes to make and shifts, right? Let me ask you this. If you planted a seed, then gave it 2 days and nothing happened, would you then throw away the pot, the soil, and the gardener? No, instead you often wait, knowing about the seasons, knowing the way things work. Those healers are still around, and the processes they use do work. Perhaps the energy didn't seem to work on you. Well, perhaps you weren't ready yet. Perhaps the timing of everything around you was not appropriate. Perhaps your individual paths did not have the wisdom to accept the whole body experience yet. Wait and try again. Don't throw anything away ever. Humans, are you listening to this? It isn't just with healing. How about the vision you've had of something you feel you should be doing but nothing happened? Did you throw away the idea just because it didn't seem to work? You are not honoring the interdimensionality that we've been teaching you. You must work the linear against the non-linear. I love that line. Try it again. Understand that just because it didn't work at the moment you tried it on your linear track doesn't mean it's over. Honor the vision and the love that went into it. Honor timing and the incredible amount of work that goes into preparing to fulfill your greatest intent. What a shame it is to have all of the answers just an arm's length away, but unavailable because you thought that the door was linear and could only be opened one time. I'm very grateful for that message and that passageway. If we expect every single thing that we do to be healed to just be done by somebody else instantaneously, that's not how it works. But we do need to open up our field to be prepared for the inevitable, that anything can happen in an instant. You got to keep going, reaffirm, rework with it, harness, grow, and change. And the more you apply the healing energy, the greater the capacity is to move forward. Thank you everyone for listening. I'll be back with a video shortly down the road. If anybody needs any of my services, you can check it out down in the comments down below. And yeah, a little spontaneous, unique video amongst all the rest. Just a short one for today. Hope everybody's having an amazing quantum time with Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 1920 solar years. And we have the 1212 gateway coming up in December, as well as winter solstice. And on the 18th to the 20th will be aligned directly, 27 degrees Sagittarius at the Galactic Center. Take care, everyone. The Cosmic Messenger says, have an amazing rest of your day. I'm Derek Pennett, aka Derek Pennett, Lightbody Technician, Reiki Master Teacher, and Metaphysician. Take care, everyone. We'll talk to you again soon.